This is your fault. You chose this path. Taste of blood. It's murder. Was it worth it? This is your fault. You chose this path.
Ooh. The different colors of text mean different qualities of item. Yellow, which is what we just got, means that it's like a unique item, which means it's randomly generated. We'll pay more attention to what that is in a minute when we've killed all this shit. 8, 8. Alright.
I am overburdened.
Oh, I bet you are. Now, I switched away from a staff because I'm not using Firebolt, and this does more damage. So, I'll put this in my... You get 2 weapon slots, 1, 2, which you can switch between hitting W. And basically I'm using it as extra storage room. Unidentified items. Items that are magical or unique or anything like that start out as unidentified.
I can't use this yet.
Can't use it till you identify it. Scrolls of Identify will do that. Now we can see that it does poison damage and has an attack rating bonus. This will sell good. Got a hat. Alright, so let's check this out. Attack rating bonus, defense rating bonus, which it doesn't appear to have actually applied anything. 1 to strength, 1 to dexterity, 8 maximum stamina, and repairs its own durability. That's pretty good for a little starting thing. And it'll sell well when we're done with it. Blunt weapons do bonus damage to undead, including this, plus 50%. Which is good for in here. Bastard resurrected these guys. Superior leather gloves.
I can't carry anymore.
They have prefixes on the items, like damaged, cracked, and superior, and others that act as modifiers for whether the item is better or worse than others of its type. That means there's a certain number of monsters left. When you get down to 5, it starts counting them. Ooh, diamond. Okay, the remaining monsters are probably up in this area right here where I happen to not go. There's only one guy. I don't know why I went this way. The other way would have been faster. My stamina's... Oh, my stamina's out. Ooh, rogue. Dead one. Money! Where's the one monster? Oh, I hear him. There he is.
This cave has been purged of evil.
Aww. Turn to a car for reward. Time to introduce you guys to Town Portal Scrolls. Blam. They're a staple of this game series.
You have cleansed the den of evil. You've earned my trust, and may yet restore my faith in humanity. Your reward is training in the skill of your choice.
A skill point, if you will. And we're going to continue to level this up. It's one of my favorite skills in the game, actually. Charged Bolt, because it makes multiple things and can hit groups really well.
Hi there, I'm Charcy, the blacksmith here in camp. It's good to see some strong adventurers around here. Many of our sisters fought bravely against Diablo when he first attacked the town of Tristram. They came back to us true veterans, bearing some really powerful items. Seems like their victory was short-lived, though. Most of them are now corrupted by Andario.
Alright. So you can see this one says trade/repair. She can repair items. Alright. Holding control allows you to sell things like this by just clicking. See, that sells really good. And that sells pretty good. Like I said, throwing knives always sell good. Okay, so let's see if we can do something about, you know, armor and things. Actually, I'm going to see if if there's a good staff I can buy from Akara, because she sells the sorcerer's items. Oh, quest.
Welcome,
Right.
Outlander, to our glorious hovel. I know you're here to challenge the evil that's driven us from our ancestral home. But know this. Akara may be our spiritual leader, but I command the rogues in battle. It will take more than just killing a few beasts in the wilderness to earn my trust. My rogue scouts have just reported an abomination in the monastery graveyard. Apparently, Andariel is not content to take only our living. Bloodraven, one of our finest captains in the battle against Diablo at Tristram, was also one of the first to be corrupted by Andariel. Now you'll find her in the monastery graveyard, raising our dead as zombies. We cannot abide this defilement. If you are truly our ally, you will help us destroy her.
Okay. Really pretty 2D sprite there. And now we got the second quest.
Good evening.
That, you probably noticed that. Reset stat/skill points. That's one of the more recent additions to the game, which still is old. And, you can only do that once per difficulty level. I'll elaborate more on difficulty levels at a future time. Let's see. Ooh. 10% damage taken goes to mana. I believe what that does is when you get hit, it takes your mana instead of your health. So that's nice. We can't use it yet, obviously, but we will be able to, and then it will be good. Now we got 2 chipped diamonds, which diamonds go into socketed items like this cap and this club. And diamonds, when put into a weapon, do... Well, here you go, here's what they do. Damage to undead and weapons, armor and helms, attack rating, shields, bonus to resistances. Anyway, I'm going to store these away in my private stash, which follows you from place to place, really. Like a magical teleporting chest. And we will deal with those later. So back here. Back out here. To the Bloodmoor. Alright. Let me check something. Ah, this was off. I thought it was. This game has a really unique thing. Like, you can notice everything's all normal and stuff. 2D game. Turn on perspective. It uses 3D acceleration and techniques to create a parallax scrolling effect that makes things appear to have depth and world curvature. Like, you can see that tree move slightly around the background as you move, and the world bends slightly as you walk around. It's a really cool effect for the time, and even now I've never really seen anything else quite like this done ever. Anyway, I'm not sure why it was off. I must have toggled it off just to see, for whatever. Okay. Yeah. cow. I wonder if that cow's not dead. One of them said Rakanishu, and Rakanishu actually is the name of one of their heroes. 11. Nah, look, lead here. A long time ago with the expansion set, they released the Druid and Assassin classes, plus class-specific weapons, like this as Assassin only. That type of thing never existed before the expansion set. Anyway, the Sorceress always used staves, and then after the expansion pack they also received Eagle Orbs and things, which are like wands for Sorceresses. I don't know why I just thought about telling you that, but I did, and there you go. Now you know. A ring! And an emerald! Wow. Good times. No identify scrolls at the moment, however. As we go on, I'll be relying more and more on spells and less on melee. But this early in the game, you gotta really use both and conserve your mana. Yay, buckler. Which normally I wouldn't care about, but I'm using a club, so for now, bonus defense.
Take care. The corrupted rogues in the wilderness ahead are not to be trifled with.
Except when you trifle with them. 1 to warmth. Which I don't remember what it does, because I never take that skill. Increases the rate of mana recovery. Well, I probably do take that skill, but it's been so long I just didn't remember what the hell it was. So that's a good thing to be holding on to. These are waypoints. Teleport back and forth between places and different acts, which acts are like sections of the game. Like levels or worlds, if you will. Basically just places that are further apart geographically. Owned. Alright, so we're gonna skirt the edges of this zone looking for the exit to the graveyard for that quest. Not all the quests are required, but the majority of them are to continue. It's not a very open game. It's very linear. However, it's very replayable. Very. Like I've beaten this game hundreds of times, and I still enjoy it immensely. I used to just play it repeatedly all the time, hours and hours a day. This is kind of, sort of, maybe a secret. When you click on these beds, they're not labeled. Hold on. But when you click on them, they do act like a chest, and sometimes a zombie will pop out. It's not really a big secret, but it is kind of a secret. Ooh, champions. Champions are like super versions of things. Die, bitch. Yay. That makes it so you don't have stamina, like, at all. You're just infinite until the shrine wears off, which is nice, because I hate running out. And early in the game, you run out a lot. Always gotta take out the shamans first if you can. Ooh, a ring. Because, otherwise they'll just keep reviving the shit and the battle will take 2 or 3 times as long.